Welcome to the JVLA tutorial on how to insert and create a label within your Moodle course. To begin, you'll want to go to the course site that you would like to insert or add the label, which we have here. This is just a sample course I created for this tutorial. I'm going to go to the right-hand corner of my screen and I'm going to turn editing on. Once I have turned editing on, I'm simply going to go to the section of my course that I want to add a label, and I'm going to select Add an Activity or Resource. The label function is a resource, so I'll scroll down and find the label. Select it and hit Add. Here I can expand all so that I can see all of my options, show editing tools, and here in this area labeled Label Text is where I can add my label. And in this case I want to start with just adding a text label. So I will say Sample Label 1. And as you can see here, I can easily bold or underline or even change the color of my specific label. And once I have done that, it's visible. I don't need to restrict access because it's just a label, and I can save and return to course. And then my label shows up here, and I can move it around using the Move tool anywhere that I want within my course page. That is the simple text label tool. If I wanted to add an audio or multimedia label, I do the same thing. I simply select label, hit add, then within my general label text showing editing tools, I can simply, depending on what I want to add, select it from the icons. If I want to insert or edit an image, I can select the tree, find or upload an image, very simply. And I've got an icon here that I've used. I'm going to go ahead and select this file, and it's there. In my appearance area, I can change the size. I feel like it's a little too big, so I'm going to reduce that by about half. And then I'll select Insert, and if I want to see it more largely, select here. That's the image that I want. I can easily resize it if I wanted it a little bit bigger. And then I can select Save and return to course. And as I scroll down, there is my image label. And again, I can move it anywhere that I want within my course site. I'll just set it under there. And so far I have a text label and an image label. If later on down in my course, for example, I wanted to add an audio label, same thing. I simply find my label function, select add, show my editing tools within my label text field, and then in this case I would want to insert Moodle media. Select insert Moodle media, find or upload a sound, and in this case, depending on what I have, if I have audio files that I've already uploaded in my server or my recent files, then I can do that. If I have an audio file within my computer, then I would select upload a file. You can just as easily also find YouTube videos, which you can search YouTube videos here. So for example, let's say I wanted to insert the Gettysburg Address, then I can search and it'll automatically search those YouTube files and I can find the one that I want. Or maybe I have a file in my Dropbox that I'm linked to. Maybe there's something in my Google Drive that I've linked to and I can log in and access it. Or if I know that I want to record audio but I don't have it recorded or saved anywhere, then right here, right now, I can simply select record and I would be able to record my own voice or whatever audio I wanted, and it would upload and be saved into the label tool. So let's just say for our purposes, we'll look at recent files and I'll just do the welcome message that I have. Select this file. That's the preview, it's just a little icon. I'll select Insert. Now on my text, it shows up as a hyperlink, but you'll see when I save and return to course that it shows up as an audio play file. So here when I select play, the audio file would play. And again, I can move it wherever I want. Same thing for video. We'll do one more example of a text, of a label. We'll go to the label function, we'll select add, we'll show editing tools, we'll go to Moodle Media, find or upload a sound, go ahead and go to YouTube videos because we know we want the file from YouTube. And again, I'll just select what I had before, Gettysburg Address. I'll hit search. And I know that it's the Civil War, the Gettysburg Address that I wanted. So I will select this file. Doesn't really show me a big preview, but it shows a selection of a preview, and that's fine. I'll select Insert. Again, here it shows up just as the link. But when I save and return to course, it will show up as the full embedded video on my course site. And again, I can move it wherever I want on my course site. So these are the ways that you can insert a text label, an image label, an audio label, and a video label. You can use one, two, or any combination of these within the label that you would like to help you communicate anything you want to your students.